Hello, our dear friends and followers. I'm very happy to meet you today in our first stream of my brand Asian Spirit with We platform. And I would like to introduce myself. My name is Lana Kuzovova. I am the founder and creative director of Asian Spirit, Neo-Oriental luxury fashion brand, as we call it. And we will have a series of streams with the We platform where I will talk about the history of my brand, how it was created, what are the key features of the brand, what is our strategy for development, what is our philosophy, what are our core values, and what is the difference between my brand and some others that we see in the market today. We will talk about fashion, of course. We will talk about femininity. We will talk about different cultures, anthropology, and many different values that we consider when we make a choice of acquiring this or that product. So I will tell you now a couple of words about how we will structure our stream today. So I will start with just a couple of words of talking about my background, how I came into fashion, and how we started brand, how it developed, and how come that still after 15 years of existence of my brand, I still love it so much and the fashion that I work in. And then I will talk about the products that we place on We platform and what are the differences between the online and offline sales. And all of this will take about half an hour. And then you are please free to ask me questions in chat. I will be very happy to answer them and know what are the topics that are interesting for you. And I will answer them today and we will consider it for our next streams. So now I will start our stream and behind every business there is always a personal story. So I will tell you a little bit about my story because when you buy something online and you want to consider something buying online, you don't have so much exposure and information about the brand. You just see the products, and I want a little bit to personalize today your communication with We platform, and you will know what is the story behind brand Asian Spirit. And my background is not fashion, so I worked for a long time in investment real estate, and I have 2 financial educations, but my passion was always fashion, and not even just fashion as clothes, but the femininity and what makes women make their choices in buying this or that clothes, creating this or that style, because for every woman, clothes, it's not just something that she wears, it's a state of being. That's the feeling that she has and translates into the outer world. And when I came to the idea of creating my own brand, I wanted to create some atmosphere and philosophy of the femininity as how I understand it. And I was always interested in different cultures, in different history of different countries. And I wanted to bring a lot of handwork, and I wanted to do the brand which will be actually the mixture of fashion and art. That's why we call Asian Spirit the art fashion brand with the psychology component. What does it mean? It means that we don't develop our brand as purely fashion. We present it as art and fashion because each piece that we have is unique. And it's being created by artisans and like masters throughout the world, mainly in Eastern and Asian countries like India, Lebanon, Uzbekistan, Pakistan. So there are a lot of people there who inherit from their forebears craftsmanship. And my idea was to give them opportunity to create this art. And then I added some contemporary fashion forms to it, so that we created some art objects which become pieces of art, but wearable art, so that you can wear it, not just hang it on the wall. So this was the idea. And my story started from India. I've been invited to the Fashion Week in Mumbai many years back. It was back in 2009. And I was in love by craftsmanship of Indian designers and people who worked in this industry. So I started to collaborate with them, because still the forms, they needed some contemporary angle to it, contemporary shape. And we started to do collections like together, and we collaborate with most well-known designers and craftsmen of India, and also Lebanon and Uzbekistan and Pakistan, as I say. And these capsule collections, they become like for everyone, because they are very cross-cultural. It's not for women just in India or in Dubai or in Russia or in Europe or in Latin America. It becomes like the universal language of beauty that every woman can wear. But there is very specific like fine line of style that we try to translate into the world. And this is about the core of the femininity as we see it. And I see woman like the creature who has a lot of beautiful energy that she translates into the world. And actually, there is a proverb, there is an Eastern proverb, that the woman's the woman's goal is to make the space around her beautiful. Yeah, it's the purpose of the woman. So wherever she arrives, she brings the beauty that people can enjoy. But everyone understands beauty in a different way. And me and my team and my partners across the globe, we understand the beauty in a specific way, which is now becoming more and more popular. It's about the self-esteem. It's about the self-respect. It's about a certain level of modesty. That's why actually Asian Spirit is considered by many to be the modest fashion brand. We have a lot of like flary, quite like conservative clothes, I would say. A lot of abayas, kimonos, dresses that can be also styled in a multi-layering way, which I personally love a lot. I love multi-layering because a lot of women are afraid of layers, because they think that they bring them volume and people cannot see their beautiful figures, their shapes. But I believe in the opposite. So because beautiful fabrics, and we use only natural fabrics, they protect the woman. They give her this feeling that when she moves, there is a certain flow of energy around her. So I love multi-layering. It's also very convenient because you can actually take something off, depending on the weather, and put something on. So I love to style our beautiful kimonos with jeans and with just some casual clothes also. That's also one of the myths about our brand, that it's purely evening wear. No, it's not. Most of the things you can wear like on a daily basis. So that's actually how it evolved. Yeah, so we started to work on our style, and actually throughout 15 years, Asian Spirit collaborated with more than 50 designers all around the world. But there is a signature style that unifies all of them. Yeah, so we do this collection with this designer, this collection with this with this. But then eventually people in the street, they always say, oh, we saw this is Asian Spirit. Oh, like our clients say, oh, they say it's Asian Spirit, because still there is something unifying everything. And this is definitely the natural fabrics. This is definitely the multi-layering. This is definitely craftsmanship, yeah. And who are our clients? Our clients are women who are not afraid to make a statement. They are not afraid to be different a little bit, yeah. So they don't need to show some exact brands wearing, and but they understand the pure luxury, which is something that is unique, something very niche, and um, they want to wear sustainable clothes, because it's also a statement that we all make some choices now, yeah, what we want to wear. And when we choose something, is we associate ourselves with this. It's if we wear some brand, we want to associate ourselves with this brand. So why we decided to actually bring Asian spirit into the sustainability segment? Because uh, when people ask me, like, Lana, what do you think is the segment missing in world in terms of clothing? I would say nothing. There is enough of clothes, like, definitely, yeah. So there is so much being produced, like in China, in like everywhere. But what world needs is a statement, is maybe some art, some beauty, yeah, which makes this world like more beautiful and a better place. And that's why from day one I decided that we will not overproduce, we will not do bulks. So we will not go in this business like going to achieve some financial aims, but we will create like signature pieces which will find their customers, even if it will take like months or years for each piece to find their owner. And this concept actually became very successful because almost each piece from our collections is a single piece. It's a unique piece, and it waits for its customer, for its owner to find it. And for 15 years of our brand existence, I've seen a lot of magic when this piece and its customer met each other, and they make each other stronger. They kind of become one, and it's beautiful. It becomes a head turner, showstopper, whatever you call it. So we produce actually like uh, almost every piece is a single piece. Sometimes we do a small series if we have enough fabric, yeah. For example, we do the hand woven fabrics, hand woven velvets, hand woven chandari, hand woven silks, yeah. Chandari, I don't know if some of you may not know, it's the fabric of Indian aristocrats. It has a very big history. It's a mixture of silk and cotton, and it has a very subtle shine, very beautiful. So sometimes it becomes a series, but like most often it's just a single piece. So you become the owner of a piece of art, yeah, that you can wear and get this feeling of being unique. This is the feeling that I want every woman to feel, and we bring it like from one collection to another and continue. And our sustainability is also in the fabrics, because mostly all fabrics are natural. They are hand woven, okay, so they are also created by craftsmanship. And of course, some of them are even prohibited from being exported from their native countries. So we already import them as a ready product. That's the only way, yeah, because when the garments are ready, because they are considered to be the national heritage, like for example in India. And but by this, we also support the local producers, the local designers, the local craftsmanship everywhere where we work. And this is my goal. I want to help people to sustain their art, their craftsmanship for years, and like pass it to other generations. But this specific twist about Asian spirit is that we give some very modern shapes to what we do. So of course we're aware of trends and everything, but I don't like to incorporate trends. Trends is something very temporary, yeah. So the big machine of fashion is that today it's in fashion, tomorrow like the sleeve is different. That's why we don't incorporate them fully, but we just combine like the new and the old, the heritage and some very latest thing, like the Eastern approach to history, culture, and the latest like Western, shapes and everything. So it becomes a very beautiful, comprehensive product that I think represent the world today, because we live in the global world, in the global picture where you can cross any border and see the world in different place, and all people are in touch with each other, and they like seeing each other in social media and everywhere. So that's why I want our beautiful garments to be understood and worn by women everywhere in the world. We have clients in Russia, we have clients in Dubai, we have clients in LA, we have clients in Munich, we have clients in Milano, everywhere. And I'm very happy to have the feedback that wherever our clients take our garments, they like perfectly fit any environment, and people stop them in the street, in restaurants, in airports, in museums, and always ask about what is this beauty. So throughout 15 years, we've done a lot of collections with different topics and different names, different like styles. We worked on a lot of archetypes because I also use the psychological approach to clothing. And I believe that every woman has 4 archetypes inside of her, and her choice of clothes is most common, made based on what strong archetypes she realizes about herself. But normally we don't choose the clothes that we have the most weak spot on, and actually we need it, so we lack it. It's like the table that stands on 4 legs, and if one leg is missing, then the table bends. So the same in female psychology. So I work with 4 main archetypes, which are the Amazon, lover, queen, and fairy. And uh, like some women who are, for example, have very strong queen archetype, they like very, just golden or silver clothes with very like expensive gowns, with a lot of effects. It's very statement pieces. But sometimes they lack like some humor, some interesting prints, something from the fairy or something from the lover, and it brings a lot of balance. So when we work with clients, we normally see actually what is missing, and we try to a little bit help and give it to our clients. And even we can do it online, it's not a problem. So this is also one of the sides that we use in our work, because I believe that you need to buy only those pieces which make you stronger, and that you will really wear, not just to hang it in your wardrobe as another piece. We all know as women that we have a lot of clothes, sometimes we don't wear it. But I know, and it's a feedback from our clients, that when they buy the right Asian spirit piece, it becomes their favorite, and they say they open their wardrobe and their hand just wants to go and grab the Asian spirit piece. Why? Because it's purely physiological, yeah. And that's the peculiarity also of the brand. We never create something which is not comfortable to wear, which restricts the body, which makes it stiff. I like to joke that we like to create garments, the evening gowns in which you can lie on the couch, you can jump, you can run, whatever, because I believe that the flow of energies in the body needs to be constant, and nothing should restrict it. So mostly we have these free size pieces which you can just belt whatever you want, and which don't restrict and restrain your body. So physiology is very, very important. And of course, these psychological features that I was talking about, because when it's your piece, you will always wear it and it's worth an investment. When it's just not your piece, bought out of the wrong state, or just because it's on the sale, or just because like something, but you will not wear it, it doesn't. In our world today, you don't need a lot of clothes. You need just your pieces. So today, since it's an introduction stream, also we decided to show you some selection just to understand the um, style of the brand, and I will talk a little bit about the fabrics and embroideries. So for me, not to be just the radio who speaks, but I will show you also I will show you some pieces, and then I see already that we have a lot of questions. So I will certainly talk about whatever you ask, and the topics that you raise. Please feel free to message and write what would you like me to talk more about. So now I will show you the pieces that we have today as a selection, and show you the style, and then we will go to questions. Okay? So I wanted to show you today the pieces from our modest section, because actually we have, of course, also the very beautiful cocktail dresses and something slightly more fitted. But today I made a selection which is probably the biggest core of our brand. We see here several kimonos. One of them I'm wearing today also. I will now stand up and I will let you see the shape of it. And also several dresses. And you will understand what I'm talking about, okay? So kimonos, just two words about kimonos and abayas. So I think in Dubai, especially if we talk about Dubai now, it's the most needed wearable and just 100% must-have piece in the wardrobe. Why? First, it's part of the culture. Okay, so yes, of course, we can say that like now Dubai is purely multicultural. Yes, but there is the point of respect to the local culture, to local people, and all this Eastern beauty and perception of femininity in the East. It's so amazing and beautiful that it's a sin not to use it in your wardrobe. And my personal style that I actually translate a lot into the world, and a lot of our clients, they, grab it because it's very convenient, is to wear abayas, kimonos, just over some very regular Western clothes like jeans, t-shirts, some dresses, some skirts, and it's great for both as a casual wear and as an evening wear, and even as a formal wear, because a lot of my clients who work even like in offices, when they go to meetings, they still can choose some abayas which are more formal and go to meetings and do work and everything. So it's not purely bohemic. Yeah, it's a very useful pieces, and you can always change something that you wear under and create these beautiful multi-layered looks, which give each time a different twist to the thing. So like abayas and kimonos, they're different, yeah. So we do very different styles, different sleeves, different bottoms. Like you see on this Lana Lilac Breeze, the one I'm wearing today, we have a difference of length. So it's shorter from the front and it's longer from the back, yeah. Same the Lana Fuchsia leopard, yeah. So I will stand up now a little bit just to show you okay how it looks, yeah. So, and it's very convenient, it's free size, so you just close it. And today I'm wearing jeans, and but for example, if I have some evening occasion, I would wear some black flare pants, heels, and it will look completely different. And it's single piece of a pure silk, very convenient, yeah. So this is something that we don't stop to do in very, very different variations. And you can see the selection of our abayas now on we platform. And I will give you the secret, there will be amazing, beautiful next collection that you will see also next season. Yeah, so I just encouraged you from all of my heart to please wear abayas in Dubai and everywhere in Middle East. But I can tell you that I own brand for 15 years, and just for last years we developed it here. But before, I was wearing it all over the world, and there is always place and time for this type of pieces. And wherever you come, you will always fit. It's amazing. It's just magic. Yeah, you always fit the environment and the circumstances, and it's always great and very, very feminine. Okay, so now I will show you also the dresses. So the dresses that we have today in the selection, I can see this beautiful emerald dress that we did in collaboration with the Indian brand Pankaj Nidhi. It's one of our biggest partners that we work together for many, many, many years, and they're amazing, beautiful couple, Pankaj and Nidhi. And they specialize in handwork. Okay, so they have a lot of like beautiful but contemporary embroideries, a lot of very, very different interesting techniques. So this is, for example, like the dress of a pure chiffon, and you can see in the product cards how it fits, yeah. And unfortunately, photos, they don't show all the beauty of the handwork, and I hope that soon in the platform we will also be able to show you very beautiful videos so that you can see more. But just for you to have an idea, yeah, that there's a beautiful handwork, yeah. So there is a beautiful shape of it. It's very flary, yeah. So it creates all of this like evening gown thing. And also we have in the selection a very beautiful tulip dress, as far as I see. So this is also one of our signatures and favorites. Here we have the embroidery of a beautiful flower. This is a pure organza. And it's extremely, extremely, extremely feminine dress. And I believe personally that it can be worn by a woman of any like origin, nationality, cultural background, religion, whatever, 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 because it's about the pure, absolutely pure femininity and beauty. Okay, so please go and check this one also. And what else do we have? Let me see. Yes, we have also the lilac dress, which is also one of my favorites. I think this one is more of a resort thing. So when you're going to vacation to some very beautiful destination like Maldives or something like this, so this will be your favorite. It's made out of this famous Chandari fabric that I was talking about before. So it has a very subtle shine, and it's white with lilac and very tender. Just the the top femininity dress I think we have, and it has a lot of beautiful intricate details to it. So please don't forget to check it out. Okay. and many actually more we have in this style, a lot of like dresses. Yeah, so the beauty about them is that you don't need to worry about what you are wearing under. It can be just some underdress, which actually we provide along with the dresses. But this is something which gives you the feeling, the feeling of flowing, the feeling of comfort, the feeling of uniqueness. And look at these beautiful color combinations. Yeah, so it's purely amazing. So I think that we has made the special terms for you today, the special discount. So after our stream, you can just go and check. I think they give 15% discount for the selected products today. So please, if you want, you can use it. It's a special promo. So now, my dears, I think there is a time to answer questions. I'm very excited to get your feedback. Please message me whatever, like, was it interesting for you what I talked about? What would you like me to talk about next time? Because it just was the introduction, and I would love to know more about our audience on we, and what actually like bothers you, what interests you, what would you like me to talk about in terms of style, in terms of psychology, in terms of fashion, in terms of femininity, in terms of cultures. I would love to share all of my 15 years experience in this. So yes, let me go a little bit now up to see the first question. Beautiful items. Thank you so much. Yes, I see the question. Prices for the clothes. Yes, it's a very sensitive issue, of course. Let's talk about the prices. Okay, so why are they higher than the average? Yes, of course, I will be happy to answer this question. It's very important. Thank you for that. So in terms of prices, yes, we are not an average brand. How our prices actually get formed? Yeah, so first of all of it is handwork. Yeah, so it takes us like more than half a year to create a collection. We don't produce in bulks. It's not a mass production. It's not a mass market. Yeah, because if you see even the luxury brands, they work on the model of mass production. It's expensive, but it's still mass production because it's bulks. Yeah, it's created in big factories and everything. Our model is totally different. Yeah, so we collaborate with designers, yeah, and with craftsmen who do things by hand. You understand, it takes a lot of time. It's actually very expensive craftsmen. Yeah, so their work costs a lot. And actually big brands, yeah, big brands, we're talking about like world known brands, they also turn to them to create their collections for their like ramp showcases and everything. So our fabrics, like in most cases, are also hand woven. So we use only like most expensive fabrics, even for linings. Even for linings, we use pure silks. You understand? No one does this now already. Because we believe that most value should be in the product itself, not in the marketing, not in the advertisement, but in the product itself. That's why we don't, do the advertisement all over the world, but we prefer rather to invest in the product and its value. Because I can tell you that me and my clients are wearing pieces from Asian Spirit first collection that was created in 2009, yeah, and latest collection, like same they are still very up to date in our wardrobes. And if you take a good care of them, yeah, so these garments, they don't lose their shape, their color, or anything. So because the quality is very, very high and it's unique. But of course, the cost of production is high because it's a single piece. Imagine, single piece of this, single piece of that. So it's more like an art. We create our garments on the laws of art, not laws of fashion. Yeah, so the price, but all the price is in the value of the product. That's it. Yes, we are in the luxury segment, and I was thinking like for many years that maybe we create some collection which is more affordable. Yeah, but then I have to compromise. I have to compromise on the quality. I have to compromise on the fabric, and I don't want to do it. Okay, so I want to sell less maybe, but of a really like art pieces, than to create a lot of something that can be worn throughout the season and then thrown into the trash. So that's how it is. We always try to actually, by the way, we always try to keep our prices like reasonable. Yes, they are in the premium segment, but believe me, they worth everything that it costs. Yeah, so we don't rent like a very big spaces, for example, in Dubai Mall or something, and then make our price like 10 times higher. We don't do that. So that was one of the reasons why we decided to collaborate with We and sell online, because it affords us also to work on the cost. So you don't have to come to some amazing space which costs millions, yeah, and then like items become much higher, yeah. So it's also part of the strategy. But of course, I understand that it's difficult to buy expensive pieces online, yeah. So that's why we do these streams. That's why I'm with you guys, and I will be in our next streams, because I need to explain you like the value. I need to explain you the philosophy, so that you feel, not only just see the beautiful pictures, but you understand, yeah, what the brand is about and why the price is like that. So you know it, and then when you are ready for your choice, yeah, then you know where to go. You know what I mean, yeah. So I hope I answered your question. So I see the next question. Do you have something more casual to wear every day? Yeah, we touched it today. So actually, the myth about Asian spirit that it's the brand of the evening wear, it's the myth. I can tell you that I wear it every day. My clients wear it every day, yeah. And of course, it depends on the lifestyle, but we're talking about the average. If you can wear jeans every day, then you can wear Asian spirit every day over jeans. Believe me, it's as easy as that, because I believe that there should be only one signature piece in your look, and let it be Asian spirit. Everything else you can go for basics, yeah. So you just have just easy, cotton shorts and whatever, cotton long sleeves, depends on what you wear, jeans or skirts, something very casual, and just on top you put the signature piece. Then you never look overdressed, you don't look too bulky, but it's very convenient, yeah. And even sometimes there is a lot of traffic in Dubai. And sometimes, for example, I just go out in jeans, and then I take Asian spirit abaya or a jacket with me. I just put it into the car, and then I do my things like go into the mall or some just miscellaneous things. And then in the evening, I need to go out somewhere, and I just put it on top, change my shoes in the car, and that's it. I'm ready for the evening night out. And that's amazing, because this piece, it gives you the style, it gives you the totally different look, but it doesn't need anything from your side apart from just the right styling in terms of colors. That's it, believe me. So it's just, don't be afraid to experiment with it, and just start from something. Yeah, just start from it. Just have one piece, and then like style it, understand it, feel it, get used to it, and then you will have the taste of more and more of it. So I believe that for a beautiful night out, for example, you don't need a gown as a dress. You may have just a abaya, just kimono, just a jacket that you style beautifully and you look, wow, more stylish and amazing than even some women who bought especially the dress for this occasion. Yeah, of course, I mean, I love dresses also, but I like convenience, and I like practical things that look very different, but they're very easy. And actually, I can tell you that most of the abayas Formation Spirit you can wash in the washing machine. Yeah, so they keep colors and everything. Just use the delicate mode and the nice, liquid, and here we go again. So because our life now is that we don't have time to spend on and place. Yeah, our wardrobes are already like bigger than our homes, right? So we need some practical decisions, and I'm also always thinking about my own wardrobes of my clients, because I dress same people also like for 15 years. They always come back to me. So that's why I think how to make it practical, how to make it convenient, in our crazy lives when we don't have time. So please pay attention to that. Okay, let's see what other questions we have. I agree with you. It looks like an art. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I will wear it daily and feel myself gorgeous. Of course, you always have to feel yourself gorgeous because you are gorgeous. And clothes is just an addition to it. But I think that clothes is the anchor which keeps woman in a specific state of being, in a specific feeling. So it's very important to choose the right anchor, because when you just wear some sportswear and you feel like it, you feel like it. When you have some piece that brings you into this state, it anchors you in this feeling, and everyone around feels it. When I wear my brand, always, men open doors in front of me. Always, it's just that, you are female. It's very important. So I wish you to to feel like that always. Okay, we have another question. How do you approach choosing the color of your products? Yeah, it's good. It's a very good question. Also, I like colors. I love colors. Yeah, sometimes you know. Well, mm, I'm a natural person, yeah. So of course I have my moods, I have my inspirations, and our collections we plan like a half year ahead, a year ahead. Sometimes I feel like nudes, yeah, and we create something really, tender, and work on this pale palette. Sometimes I feel like, like we also have this collection that we will talk about next time, which is Metropolitan, yeah, it's called. So we use a lot of purples and emeralds there, because the hand-woven fabric there, the hand-woven taffeta we use there, it's shiny. It's about the colors of the feather of the peacock. And I'm crazy about actually nature. I get inspiration from the nature. So all the color combinations that I see in nature, they are harmonious to me. So they inspire me for different collections. So when I saw these beautiful peacock feathers, we created this collection, which is this emerald with the dark blue and ink blue and purple, because it's these colors. And I see how God created them, how beautiful they are. Like the other day, I went into Africa. I had a beautiful trip, and I got inspired by all these amazing zebras and leopards there. And we had an animalistic collection, and also like the feather of the bird. Yeah, so color combinations. So a lot of inspiration comes to me from the nature and also from art. I'm a big art lover. I study contemporary art, and I spend a lot of time with artists. Yeah, so art and nature, then they make me make my choices. Okay, so some other questions we have. Where and how do you produce the items? Do you track who works on it? Yes, we do. We do. As I said, we produce mostly in India. Lebanon, Uzbekistan. Some fabrics are made in Pakistan. This depends on the collection. You know, sometimes we do in this country, sometimes we do in that country. Yeah, so like the history of the brand and the countries is very expansive because um, I always look for craftsmanship who have value and whom I like personally, and then we agreed to make a collection together. Yeah, and designers. So yes, I track, of course. I track and I choose the best, believe me. Okay, so is your team big enough? Well, yes, our team is no big enough. I would say it's enough for us to operate the processes. We have some team and the partner team here in Dubai, and we work also with teams of our designers and craftsmanship. Yeah, so each collection we like use their teams. Yeah, so that's the whole idea about the brand, that we collaborate and we give like work and opportunity for the craftsmanship of or the designer to co-create with us. Yeah, so our team is mostly the management of all the processes. Yeah, and everything like that. So we don't have in our personal team anyone who is doing things by hand. We always like outsource it to exact like designers of craftsmanship. That's why actually the concept is so unique and interesting. Yeah, because we don't stick to our own production, to our own thing, because otherwise I think we would have burnt out long time back. Yeah, but our model helps us to each time have a fresh like eye on everything and choose the best available. Yeah, someone who really did it great this season, and then we collaborate and elevate it and bring to another level. Yeah. Okay, I like my layering also, amazing. Yeah. So I want to see what other questions we have. 1 second. I need some help too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you recommend your clothes for young ladies or for over 30? That's a very good question. Thank you for it. Thank you. I recommend our clothes for everyone. I started I started this brand when I was 26, and you know, I was very young, but I believed that there is something like missing in this world for me in terms of something that I want to wear and express myself. And at that time, although I had an experience of wearing very different brands, and I was in love at that time with like Belgium designers, Japanese designers, I was wearing like Issey Miyake and Kenzo and many different brands. But I felt that my inner sense of femininity like requires something different. That's how I fell in love with the Eastern philosophy of femininity, and we will talk about it, by the way, in our next streams, and the Asian one. And I started to work on this like mix and everything. I was like 26, and my clients at that time, they were also like my age and older and over 30 also. But gradually, you know, the brand evolved, and my clients, they grew with me, they like aged with me. But then the next generation started to come in, because like some of my clients, for example, they buy clothes and wear them together with their daughters. For example, the client is 40, her daughter is 20, they're wearing the piece together, or they come and shop together in Asian spirit and they buy like 440 and 420. I don't think there is a like definition of age in clothing. You know what I mean? I think there is a definition of the inner state of being, when you want, when you like feel the need for this or that, like clothing or style or something. And of course, I think like the young generation now, they see, I'm talking about like 20s, yeah? So they have sometimes like a very different perception of like, for example, femininity or something, but they love Asian spirit. They love my brand. I'm very happy to have young clients and like in the audience, because we managed to mix and match and give an opportunity to mix and match in the way that it can fit like any style. For example, I love these jeans myself, which are like torn, in the knees, like this grunge thing. Sometimes I like to wear things like this, but I also match it with the Asian spirit, so it becomes both. It's funky, but also it's luxurious, and altogether, this is this type of mix which represents, the past and future in the perfect now. So in the perfect present moment. So yeah, I mean, it has absolutely no, it's like, femininity. It has no age difference. In the 5-year-old, you're a female. In like 85-year-old, you're a female. So same like here. Just you need to feel the, when you have some inner surge, and you have something, which which you like in a brand. This means that it resonates with you. Then you have to go for it. If there is no like resonance, then you go and look for something that resonates with you now, and it may change over time. It's good. We're all like that, yeah. So okay, let's go to some other questions. Now I can scroll myself. Will you show us some mix and match solutions with your garments? Yes, I think uh, I've shown you some, and I think we will do the big stream next time. Yeah, one of the next times we will see on the schedule with the organizers about mix and match, because um, actually, as you see, and if you scroll through our assortment, we did the photo shoot. By the way, the photo shoot with me as the as the model, yeah. It was done especially for you guys, the we customers. We made this photo shoot, and I styled it in a way that you see how to wear things with each other or with basic clothes in the daily life. Yeah, so you can see, for example, that we shoot some things with jeans, we shoot some things with just white pants. Yeah, very easy stuff. With some just black pants. Yeah, and next time I think we will go through pieces to show how they can match also with each other. Yeah, some of them you can see in the selections, but some of them we will work on additionally for you. Okay, so because it's a big topic and I will need to stand up and show you a lot of things. Okay. So we see other questions here. Let's see. What sets Asian spirit apart from other fashion brands? Yeah, so I think the whole stream was about that today. I think that it what sets apart. I don't want to say like that we are better than anyone else. No, it's I respect all brands. I respect all of my colleagues in the fashion industry, and any creation is worth being respected. Just what sets maybe like a little bit, what creates a lot of difference is that there is a lot of love, handwork in this brand. And our forebears, yeah, they were all creating the pieces by hand. And even if you know the history, like wives, they were sewing, yes, the things for their husbands, because it created energy, energy protection. So the pieces which are made with love, which are made with by hand, they have very different energy, and you can see it. It's like they're like charged, so Asian spirit pieces are charged, I would say. because after when all this industrialization happened and everything started to be like a mass product, even if it's expensive, yeah, we lack this feeling. I come sometimes to some stores, like to some department stores or big stores, and I feel like I'm in a cemetery. It's just a cemetery of clothes. There is so much clothes there, but it's already sold for nothing. But it doesn't have this energy. So what makes us different is that we care about the energy, we care about the quality, we care about craftsmanship, and we try to work on something timeless. Yeah, you can have one piece from us. We don't want to push you to buy something new every season. There is no need. You can buy something and wear for 2 years. And we don't have to produce more. So I mean, it's something about like. As I said, like art, yeah, and we are really into it. That's the difference, okay? So and I never wanted to own a fashion brand, by the way. I wanted just to have a project which collaborates between the outer beauty, which is like fashion, and the inner beauty, and it should be harmonious and resonating with one another. That's very important, yeah. So next questions about the price. Okay, so hi, yes, we discussed that already, guys. I mean, we are working on this. Okay, we want to have Asian spirit like being like totally affordable for everyone. And actually, we used to have higher prices. I mean, we worked on a little bit the logistics and everything. We'll work for it in the future. But please stay tuned for some maybe sales, for some, just we will work on it, yeah, also. So I agree with you. It's definitely point of respect. Yes, it's very important. I think that self-respect is very important for women nowadays, because we are pushed from all sides to become like a good on the shelf in the supermarket, to be perfect, to be this, and sometimes we lose self-respect. So I believe that my brand is about just getting this self-respect back. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be unique, and just feel it about yourself and enjoy life. Yeah. um okay, do we have some other questions? Mixed casual wear, we talked about this. We will have I have an idea now that we will have the stream about purely styling. Okay, so we will not go into philosophy, psychology. We will just talk about styling of garments between each other, and I will show you maybe my basic wardrobe, yeah, what I which is maybe not from Asian spirit, but it matches greatly, and so that you can also incorporate it in your daily wearing habits. What kind of material do you use? It's natural. Yeah, I talked about that already, that it's purely like, it's mostly silks, velvets, chanderi. We use some organza. For pants, like skirts, we use some little bit installation of some fabric, lycra, yeah, so like 5%, 10%, so that it doesn't look lose shape. So but all of these fabrics are breathable, yeah, they don't make your body like glass, okay, so that you sweat and it's like a thermal house. Because I'm very much into physiology, and I study it, and if I don't wear it myself, I will never suggest it to my clients. So yeah, let's see what else we have in the with such a spirit and compliments. Thank you so much. Can you show us your collection looks on you? Actually, everything you see on we is on me, because as you can see, I'm the only model which shows all the outfits on myself. But we will do one more stream where I will show you everything on myself in different styling, so that you can understand how also in a different way you can wear it. Okay, which Asian countries inspire you the most? All of them inspire me the most. As I said, my story started from India. I fell in love with the heritage and craftsmanship, and the culture there. And it started from there, but then it expanded into the Middle East, Pakistan, then the Lebanon, Syria, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I started to be into fabrics, into shapes, into different embroideries, and like a lot of different techniques. Yeah, so a lot, a lot. I'm inspired by now not just by countries but or cultures, but by exact craftsmanship and their stories. It's and we have a long way in it for 15 years. Yeah. Women archetypes. Can you talk about archetypes and women and what fits what type? Yes. It's another very big topic about psychology. We will do this stream. Please stay tuned on it because, as I said today, there are four main archetypes, and I will tell you how you can define your archetypes. What are the traits of character? What are your regular styles that you tend to use, yeah, in your daily life? And you will understand what are your strong archetypes and what are your weaker archetypes, because we all have two, like one, two strongest and one, two weakest. So you will understand what are your weaker ones, and you will need just to incorporate little bit different things into your wardrobe to balance them. I will tell you how to do it. It's very interesting and not difficult at all. You can do it yourself, just you need a little bit of my guidance. So we will do the separate archetype on the archetypes, the separate stream, and I will do the selection from our we products for each archetype so that it's visually understandable for you. Okay, love your brand. I'm shopping right now. Thank you so much, our dears. Enjoy, please enjoy. It's really interesting to talk about femininity next time. We will talk about femininity. We will talk about female archetypes. We will talk about how to like charge yourself more individually as a female, yeah, based off understanding of ourselves, because the all this life is a journey to understand ourselves better and to be happy in accordance to that. So whatever I can do for you to little bit understand yourself more and enhance your femininity, by that I'm always at your disposal, and we will do the stream about that next time for sure. You're an encouraging person. Thank you so much. You are encouraging. I'm very happy that we have so much like feedback today, and I understand already. I feel your support. First of all, thank you so much, and I feel how it resonates with you, and I already understand what interests you most. I'm happy that the audience here is so deep, and you look into the core and you ask very right questions, and actually the topics that you raise are those which interest me a lot also, so I will be happy to give more streams on that. Okay, when will be your next stream? We will announce it. Okay, we will announce it. I think we will do it either once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Okay, so the next stream, please stay tuned. We will announce. Okay, so the we tells me that there is a promo code for you, style 15, and it gives 15% of your first order. So guys, please feel free to enjoy this. I think it's very generous from we, and I'm actually very happy to work with the we team. They are amazing. So hopefully, it gets bigger and grows. Okay. What last question? What is the most interesting story associated with the creation or use of the outfit? Oh my God! For 15 years, we have so many stories. We will need a separate stream on this also. Yeah. You know. Let me think about what can be the like. Yeah, I will tell you. Yes, one of the stories. So one of the first collections of Asian spirit we did it called Sufi dresses. Yeah, and Sufi dresses we did with in collaboration with the Indian designer Vijay Balhara. He was one of the first partners that we started to work with. Very talented guy, and I fell in love with his creations. He made chanderi from chanderi fabric that I was talking about previously. You know what is Sufi tradition? Yeah, it's this whirling. It's dancing around. So we did dresses that were 50 25 meter of chanderi fabric each. They were closing like this, like a sun, you know, so all around. And it was like flary and beautiful and amazing, but it was quite heavy, you know. And it was just our love, you know, for the Sufi culture, for this femininity, for everything. And when we brought them to our clients, they loved it so much. They like bought all of them, but then they could not fit like into their driving seats, you know, because it's a huge thing. It's a big skirt. So one of the clients, she was trying to sit into her car, and the assistant was helping her just to distribute the skirt around the driving seat just for her to be able to drive. So, and then we sold all of them, and one was left, the last one. It was a beautiful beige color Sufi dress. And I had a client, the new client, who came to the showroom, and she's a very famous businesswoman. Okay, so she's into some oil and gas industry, very like a strict woman, businesswoman. She came into in a very like strict formal suite, and she looked at the garments in the brand. She said, yeah, it's very beautiful, but it's a bohemic brand. I don't wear like this type of things. I'm a businesswoman. And then she already wanted to leave, and we took out and said, you know, we showed you everything, but we just wanted to show you what else we do. We have this one Sufi dress left. She looked at it, and it was the most bohemic thing we had in our whole showroom. And she just silently took off her clothes, put on this dress, and she changed. You know, she changed so much. Her face, she felt it. You know, that like that was the match that I was talking about. Like the client and the garment, and they just, you know, clicked. And she bought this dress. And after some time, she came to my showroom, and she painted a picture of herself in this dress, taking the elevator like in the metro, and a lot of gray people around her, and just herself like shining bright, you know, in this dress. And she said this dress like changed her life. She understood, yeah, that she was too much into her this state of business. She lost a little bit her femininity, and this dress gave it back to her, the femininity. And she said that her husband loved this dress so much that each time they have guests in their home, he asks her to wear this dress and be like this with the guests, because he feels that this dress gave her this, like, brought up the core of her femininity. Yeah, so we have a lot of stories like this, but this was the one, so I will share more next time. So okay. Okay, my dears, so I think that already we need to stop our interesting conversation this time. We ran out of time already, and I have red crosses from the team that we have to finish. So it was an amazing time with you. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. So please stay tuned and check for updates. And we will create a list of topics, and I will see you next times in our next streams. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Thank you.